Hello and welcome. Once upon a time, there lived three farmers. Each of those farmers had a cow. The first farmer would go to the field every single day in order to fetch hay for the cow. The cow produced milk. With that milk, he was able to feed his family. But as time went on, this farmer became very old and sickly. He could no longer go out to fetch hay for the cow. The cow as well became old and sickly and could no longer produce milk for his family. They were so hungry, they used the cow for beef. And after a little while, the whole family was hungry again. The second farmer, she was a little wiser than the first. What she did was she borrowed another cow from her neighbor. And she said, with two cows, I'll be able to feed my family. So she had two cows, but she had to pay rent to her neighbor because she had borrowed the cow from her neighbor. If you're listening to this story and you're liking the way it goes, it's going, don't forget to hit the like button so that more people can see this story and learn from it. Also, subscribe to the channel so that whenever there is something new, you get to hear about it. Now, this farmer had a borrowed cow which she joined to her cow. Yes, they had more milk for the family. She would go out into the field to fetch hay for the two cows. Eventually, she also grew old. She could no longer feed these cows. And the cows grew old as well and could no longer produce milk. It was time for her to return the borrowed cow to the owner. The debts that had accumulated from the fact that she had borrowed the cow was too much that they had to sell everything they had to pay for the rent. But that leads us to the third farmer. He was the wisest of all. He took his only cow to his neighbor's house who had a bull. For the few days when his cow was with his neighbor, the family had no milk. There were lots of complaints, but he negotiated with his family, saying, I have a plan. Once this cow gets pregnant, we will be able to have more cows in the house that will be able to produce more milk for everyone in the house. And this cow got pregnant and it was brought back home. And this cow gave birth to other cows. And with these other cows, he started a big farm. And he had more cows that could produce more milk than they ever needed, that they could take the milk to the marketplace and sell. This farmer became very wealthy. Which of these farmers are you? Are you like the first farmer? Are you like the second farmer? Or are you like the third farmer? Are you like the first farmer who all he does is believe in his capability and his strength? The fact that he is still agile, he believes that his family will never suffer. As long as that cow remains, as long as his salary remains, as long as he has his job, the family will feed. What happens to you when you grow old? What happens to you when you no longer have the strength to do that which you are doing right now? Is whatever you are doing right now able to sustain you you and your family for at least 5 years outside you being active? Are you like the second farmer Who thinks it's by adding more cows that will help to keep the family afloat? If I have two jobs, if I run a business and a job together, I'll be able to make ends meet. Do you think the primary purpose of money is to pay bills? Are you like the second farmer where they think the more jobs and the more businesses they have, the more money they will have? Or are you like the third farmer that believe in growing a platform that reproduces over time and it's able to take care of itself? Now, the world belongs to people who think like the third farmer, people who believe in creating a system that will pay them even when they are not active. The world belongs to those who are after legacy. If you think the primary purpose of money is to pay bills, you are wrong. You will pay bills till you die. The primary purpose of money is to fulfill your purpose, to leave a legacy, and to impact your world. Many people are scared of making money because they think money is evil. No, it's the purpose to which you are earning this money. Okay? So set up a system that will work for itself even without you, so that it can generate an income for you and your family and your great grandchildren and your whole lineage, so that when you are out of the picture, your grandchild will say, thank God for my granddaddy. He was wise enough to set up a system that is feeding me today. If you're still looking for that system, contact whoever sent you this video or type in the comment section below so that we can start a conversation to start building those networks, building those systems, building the platforms that will pay you generations after you are gone. It will pay you and your family, will feed you and your family generations after you are gone. It's a pleasure doing this. You are happy with what the content you're getting, please go to the comment section, type um, tell us about it. Okay, if this content is changing your life, tell us about it. If you need to see some improvements, tell us about it. Tell us how this is touching your life. It's been a pleasure talking to you this evening. See you on the other side of success. Bye bye.